Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a look at what September has in store for you. I'm super excited. We're gonna see what messages you need to hear so that you can conquer the month of September the best way you know how. And let's jump straight in. I wanna start with, you can start with this deck. Of course, any information you need to book a personal reading will be listed below, so just check there. I do offer personal readings on my personal website. It's www.mysticalcrystals.com. I will have a link below if you don't know how to spell it, okay? And thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I wanted to say thank you first before we even jump into the reading. But Aries, what does September have in store for you? First card we have, focus on the present as it's here that change occurs. So the message here for the month of September, Aries, don't allow your mind to be so caught up on what the future has in store, what the past looked like. Being present in the current moment is what's going to help you basically change or alter your future in a sense. And also, there's so many beautiful moments in the present moment that you could experience that you don't have to, wait till, 3 months down the line to decide to have fun or to enjoy your life or to just see even the opportunities that could be present in this current moment. Okay. We also have mark each day's end with gratitude. So you being in a space of happiness for the things that you do have. Our mind loves to focus on what we don't have enough of and go into this grass is greener syndrome, right? So Aries, the message is for September, every single day after you, go to work, whatever you do, make sure you're thinking about, reflecting on 5 things at least that you can say, you know what, I'm grateful that I have this. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to do X, Y, and Z. I'm grateful that I have this person in my life. Whatever this may look like, making sure that you're experiencing gratitude is what's gonna help. I also have every creative dream needs practical planning. So for my Aries who could have very cool, creative talents, ideas, concepts that you want to pursue. The message here is that you guys need to be practical behind that. Do you have a schedule set aside for you to work on said projects? Do you have, if you're trying to, turn these talents into ways that you make money, do you have a plan that you're sticking to? Do you have the key elements set up for you to actually make the money for your creative talents? And even if you're not trying to make money from it, there still needs to be some sort of set aside time, schedule, period during the month of September. Okay, let's keep going, Aries. Let's pull from my Lenormand deck. I haven't used this deck in probably a month. But Aries, what are the messages they need to hear? What are the messages my Aries need to hear? So we have Mountain and we have the Whip. So the challenges you have experienced within your recent past have literally been a catalyst for you guys to be essentially whipped into shape, right? And being able to now see things from a full spectrum perspective and seeing what obstacles you are being faced with on your journey, you're able to now navigate in a way of you're able to navigate in your journey from a place of wisdom, basically. And it's essential that you do that this month. Instead of allowing the emotional self to take over at some points where, you could have emotional moments or your emotions just could be all over the place. Take some time to see what your triggers are during this time frame and know that these emotional responses should not be taken seriously enough for you to make permanent decisions in emotional moments. Another thing that I'm seeing with the Whip card, some of you have been in a very toxic relationship, have been and this is not just in the sense of romantic relationships, toxic work relationship, toxic family relationship. I think that you having these connections around you, although they could have been toxic, there were some key lessons or key things that you learned from those experiences. Now you'll be able to like discern better in the future. Okay, the message is whatever obstacles you have faced prior to this time frame, they're not to keep you limited and stuck. They're supposed to help you feel empowered enough to bypass these issues, or to, I guess, fight with resilience against these issues or challenges. Okay, so I also have the mice here. Oh, so yeah, you could have certain individuals within your close environment who just may be bad apples, okay? Also, this is making sure during this time frame, if you do feel under the weather, if you do feel like certain health issues are just progressing to be worse, this is a time where you really do need to take note of that and, you know, stay on top of your personal health, whether that's going to the doctor, etc. Anywho, some of you guys have someone who is extremely leechy in their energy. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to experience happiness without them. To see you actually happy by yourself or with someone else makes them pretty upset. Aries, what are the messages from their spiritual team? Yes, what you guys desire and want wants you. With the Nine of Cups, there are certain goals that you have that if you are diligent and if you are being consistent in your focus, you are going to accomplish it. And something really, really positive is going to happen for you guys in the month of September. Something could make you really feel good, or like things are getting back on track in a sense. Okay. And then kind of went back into that message I was just talking about. I do think you have someone around you who sees, you know, your aura and how positive it could be, or how people are drawn to you, or they could just want to be all up in your energy. Okay. Discernment's going to be key when it comes to certain individuals that just, like I said, could be leechy in their energy, but inconsistent. Okay, another message here when it comes to your faith system. This is a time frame where you guys really need to be in tune with your faith system. And if you're needing answers, if you're needing understanding, going directly to your spiritual team, to your ancestors, is going to benefit you, especially when it comes to any lingering questions about certain people around you, and when it comes to clearing out like certain financial issues for some of you as well. Okay, with this Two of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords, Aries, this is a message that sometimes there is no conclusion to really come to, especially if you're dealing with circumstances that consist of people who are not willing to really work through the issues. Whenever I see the Two of Swords in reverse, this is straight up, I don't want to see the other perspective. I don't want to change my view. I'm kind of stuck in my way of seeing things. So Aries, the message here also is to be careful of trying to wrap your head around a situation where the answers are literally just non-existent, or you may not get the understanding necessary due to opposing outside things that you just may not be aware of. Okay. But these are just some of the messages that I see, Aries. This was just to give you an overview. Stay tuned. We have a whole bunch of other September forecasts coming. I have some love readings going up for you guys as well. I'm super excited about. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.